Vai. Listen, in amore spezza i cuori stanno muti. Pick the silence, ma non sempre da un senso a due sconosciuti. Lui cerca di parlarci ma è difficile. Lei si sente so stupid fra le virgole di una lingua impossibile. Ti piacciono è evidente, divisi da una lingua differente. Maledetto inglese che non entra in mente. Ma c'è un metodo che è conveniente. Se di questo inglese tu non ci capisci niente. È semplicissimo, è utilissimo. Ti troverai benissimo, è comodissimo. Evolution è la rivelazione. Un nome, il tuo programma è la tua soluzione.
I need you to speak to me now.
Ho bisogno di parlarti.
It's so easy, baby, please, I'll show you how.
It's so easy, baby. Yo, yo.
We'll be talking together and talking forevermore.
Ti prego parlami.
Speak now, tell me how I can be yours.
Cucina, quindi kitchen.
No, cuisine.
Vabbè, allora no.
To sunbathe, un verbo che non userai mai in Inghilterra, vuol dire prendere il sole. Gli italiani piacciono prendere il sole. Poi c'è velleggiare, andare con la barca o anche le navi, they sail. And present, gift. Present e gift, tutte e due vuole dire regalo. Ora, sono veramente intercambiabili. Se vuoi che ti dico la differenza, io so che un gift è quando uno che sta magari meglio di te, più benestante, ti dà un dono, ti dà un gift, ma non ci pensiamo a questo in inglese quando si usa le parole. Questa è la spiegazione ufficiale, però io ti dico che sono inglese, però che io sento invece present lo usiamo quando è un'occasione ufficiale, tipo Christmas present, birthday present, è un regalo per un'occasione speciale, mentre gift io uso quando è spontaneo. You know, I have bought, present, perfect, una cosa che ho fatto in passato, però è importante adesso perché c'è un regalo per te ora. Chi se ne frega quando l'ho comprato ieri, right? I've bought you a gift. Spontaneo, perché ti voglio bene. Mentre, e sentirai anche in the darkest. Ora, dark, I don't want to translate this. This is the most difficult word for English people to say in Italian. Buio. Buio. Right, too many vowels. Anyway, in the darkest. Super est, sempre attaccato, superlativo, right? In the darkest night, il notte più buio. Il notte più buio, wow, più e buio insieme. Poi c'è inhale, inalare, exhale, il opposto. Oppure to breathe in, breathe out. Breathe, con le finale, respirare. Breathe in, breathe out. Perché se togli poi quello breathe è con quel TH con la nota, ti ricordi quelle vibrazioni qua? Breathe, il TH con la nota. Mentre se tu togli quelle, il TH diventa quello senza nota, quello di think, è thin. Breath è fiato. I can smell, sento, I can smell your breath. What did you eat? Se vuoi. Poi c'è bring, rinfresco veloce. Get, take, bring, sempre importante. Ora, prendere, sappiamo che c'è take e get, due verbi. What's the difference? Se il oggetto in questione è presente è take, prendere, mentre se l'oggetto in questione non c'è, prendere è get. Ok, shirt, camicia. I take the shirt, ok? I'm taking the shirt, sto prendendo la camicia perché è qua. Mentre se io voglio prendere mia camicia in cucina, dico, ok, I'm going to get the shirt from the kitchen. Get the shirt. Vai a prendere la camicia che non è qua. Portare sono due verbi. Bring e sempre take. Ok, portare tra noi due, io e con te che mi stai parlando, e bring, I bring to you, you bring to me. Se tu devi portare agli altri o io agli altri, take, ok? Bring me the shirt. Tu mi porti la camicia e io poi la porto a Marco, nostro regista che è sempre qua. Marco, I'm bringing the shirt to you. Take it to Martina. She takes the shirt to her. All of these verbs and words you will hear now in Elizabeth.
Your Majesty, what is everyone so excited about? I mean, it's only Walter. What does he do? He goes around the world on his boat, sunbathing and kissing girls.
Did you say he sails around the world?
Well, no, what I actually meant to say, Your Majesty, was he goes across the world and back again on his boat, kissing the girls.
Okay, well, Sir Walter Raleigh is a hero, and besides, he always brings me a present.
Your Majesty, Sir Walter Raleigh. Your Majesty, I come with gifts, but I have to tell you, this time it was very perilous. We found new places. In fact, I'm quite sure that we reached the edge of this world. We saw some terrible things. Our ship overturned in the darkest, darkest oceans. There were monsters, creatures that you've never seen, not even in your worst nightmare. But somehow we survived. But the terror stays with us. And in the moments, the worst moments, thinking, dreaming of your face gave us courage. But that water was darker than a bailiff's heart. We reached the shore and there was a cave, a dark, dark cave.
Okay, all right, we get it. It was dark. Now, where's my present?
Here. You want them now? Okay. Potatoes.
Oh,
Tobacco.
thank you.
You're very welcome.
What do I do with these?
Well, the tobacco, we saw them burning it to make some kind of smoke, but I'm not too sure about that one. The potatoes, on the other hand, make the best and the most delicious soup known to man. Now, these are the instructions. Shaky, can I trust you, please? Now, you have to follow these instructions carefully. One's for the tobacco, one's for the potatoes. Don't get them mixed up. There you are.
Okay.
Now, my dark, dark friends, there is a new journey ahead. Maybe I'll never see your wonderful face again. Who knows? In any case, I'm off to India.
Oh, well, if you're going to India, could you try and bring us something to drink? Because here we only have beer, and beer makes Shaky say strange and stupid things.
To be or not to be? That is the question.
What does that mean?
Oh, ignore him. We'll see you later.
Yeah. Farewell.
Damn me. Okay, well, Now, pour the boiling water into the bowl.
Okay.
A pinch of salt. Dash of beer in there. A sprinkling of pepper. Now add the potato. The potato.
Which is the potato? Give me the potato!
And give it a good stir. Okay. Now pour the soup into the 2 bowls. Ready?
Yes. I'm not convinced. But oh, it's horrible. What did we do wrong?
I told you he was stupid. This tobacco won't light either.
This is very strange.
Smell. Ah! Now I understand.
What?
Madam, Sir Walter Raleigh is trying to kill you. This soup is poisoned.
Oh, guards, bring me Sir Walter Raleigh!
I knew it. My father always said, never trust an Arsenal fan.
But why would he want to kill me?
Well, because he's jealous, madam. You are so popular. Anyway, don't worry. I've got some pasta here.
Some what?
Pasta.
What's that?
Something my friend Marco brought me over from China. Marco Polo, you know. Brought me over from China this morning.
Oh, no, you idiot. You're not supposed to light it. You're supposed to eat it. Look. Delicious. Now, these Italians, they certainly know how to prepare food. Yeah.
You got it all sorted.
Yep.
Quando ero un bambino, when I was a child, my mother used to say, John, sort out your room, sort out, phrasal verb più mega importante che esiste in inglese. Sort out è sistemare, mettere a posto, procurare, occuparsi di. Pensa quanti verbi mangia sort out. Tu hai sort out, qualsiasi cosa che va fatto, portato a termine, messo a posto, sistemate, sort out, va bene sempre. Comunque lei diceva, sort out your bedroom. Because when I sorted out my bedroom, I thought it was sorted out. Pensavo che era sorted out, fatta bene, portata a termine, but it wasn't good enough. Non era sufficiente. Adesso sentirai anche nel prossimo sketch questo. It's not good enough. It wasn't good enough. Non bastava. E sul cuisine. Cuisine is la cucina inglese, which I think is really unfairly, fair, giusto, giustizia, unfair, ricordando che all'inizio l'aggettivo vuol dire l'opposto. It's unfair to say that the English cuisine is bad. It depends where you eat. Anyway, so some other things you need to know, right? The fried, ci sono queste frasi qua. The fried, to fry, friggere. Friggiamo tanto in Inghilterra, quello è vero. In casa mia, in realtà, la pentola per friggere, non mi ricordo altre pentole, but it was wonderful, okay? And it was good enough for all our favorite dishes. So, the fried head of a rat, il testa di un ratto fritto, non chiedermi niente, poi vedrai perché vieni fuori. Mix it with lard. Al nord Inghilterra lardo è un mito, Cioè, quando mia mamma di domenica faceva il Sunday joint, perché il pasto più importante in Inghilterra è quello di domenica, mangi tutto su un piatto solo. Brodo, carne, carote, menta, all kinds of things you put on there, right? E per noi era buono perché the lard, which dripped, okay, to drip è goccellare, which dripped, diventava dura e noi bambini era paradiso, perché per supper, which is the last meal of the day, prima che vai a letto, noi spalmavamo il lardo fresco sul pane, molto saporito. It was really nice. So you mix it with lard, mischiarlo con lardo, and you make un'altra cosa che viene fuori, to make a dip, creare a dip, D-I-P is, il verbo to dip is pucciare, invece il dip sostantivo is, quello in cui pucci. A Mexican dip solitamente è una salsa di pomodoro e peperoncino e quello che sia. Then the finest ketchup. Ketchup è un ingrediente fondamentale alla cucina inglese. You know, it's a very important sauce. And fine is di buona qualità. Aggettivo, perché fine sostantivo è multa. Anyway, the finest, il fine è di buona qualità, the finest è del miglior qualità, ok? The finest wine è il miglior vino, con la più alta qualità. E per finire con una parola bellissima, stinks. A bad smell, puzza. A stink è una mega galattico puzza, come quella roba di tartufo che mangiano qua. Wow, tartufo bianco. Lascia perdere, va.
This is Evolution News with Francesca Tibaldi and John Brown.
Good evening. The top 100 countries of the finest cuisine was published today, and Italy again was number one. The committee of Cucina Italiana announced that the art of Italian cuisine is second to none. It's no surprise we won again.
What number did we reach?
Sorry to say that England was not on the list, John.
What, they forgot us? That doesn't sound like a very serious competition if they forget us.
No, the truth is that they didn't forget you. It's just that your food was not good enough to make it on the list.
What? Well, who was number 100?
The Chaka Islands.
Who?
Yeah.
Where's that?
Yeah, exactly.
Well, what was their dish?
The fried head of a rat in a deep oil.
What? And we were worse than that.
1 second. England was 195.
And how many countries are there in the world?
195.
Well, I don't know what they ate. I don't know what dish represented England. But if they had tried a bit of porc à la pig, we would have been at least number 10.
What is porc à la pig?
You take the part of the pig that nobody wants, and you mix it with lard, okay? And you let it marinate for 2 days, okay? And then you roll it up, and then you put it in bread with a bit of, a bit of dip,
What kind of dip exactly?
It's called crème de l'eau, made of the finest mayonnaise and ketchup.
John, you're talking about a hot dog.
Weather, please.
Weather.
What kind of ketchup for creme de lait?
Only the best. You can see the quality by the redness, or as the French say, the hausseur.
Wow.
Andrea, it doesn't exist, creme de lait. He's making it up.
No, it's my brother's birthday. It's perfect.
Why?
Because I ate him.
Ah sì? L'hai mangiato, tuo fratello, con un po' di creme de lait?
No, okay, sorry. I hate him. I hate him. Contento?
Wow, you really do.
The weather.
Yes,
Yeah.
please.
Thanks.
Faccia leggere. È troppo piccolo.
L'occhiali.
L'occhiali, okay. Cold winds in the north of Italy, as you can see, a little snow in the Alps, which will not clear for about 6 million years, then some sun down in the south, so perfect for a barbecue. I suggest some pork ribs with hamburgers and hot dogs, of course, a lot of rosemary sprinkled on the top, and why not some T-bone steaks to be served with a little crème de lait with ketchup, mayonnaise.
Thank you. John, you didn't ask what dish made it and was the winner for Italy.
Maybe because I don't care.
Tagliatelle al tartufo bianco.
What? Tartufo?
Yeah.
It smells like my socks. Oh, so to win this best food in the world competition, all you have to do is put whatever it is in a sock for a week.
Okay, thank you very much. With this marvelous image, we wish you a very good evening.
I hate you!
Cosa vuol dire date? Date. Vuol dire, vabbè, è quella frutta terribile, com'è prugna, dattero, tutto appiccicoso, che le mettevano nella crema a scuola. Anyway, quello vuol dire data. E poi vuol dire appuntamento romantico. Se tu dici tonight I'm going on, preposizioni, on a date, vuol dire un appuntamento, non si sa mai, un candela magari. Mentre recipe è ricetta, cucinare, non è receipt, tantomeno receipt è scontrino. Se tu mi dici, oh, stasera ti faccio, tonight I'm making a great receipt, vuol dire che mi dai un scontrino. There's nothing great about a scontrino, a receipt. Non receipt poi, perché receipt scritto col P, you don't pronounce the P. Pour it, pour, P-O-U-R. To pour, versare. To pour into, perché da fuori dentro, sempre preposizioni molto a luogo. Pour the wine into the glass. Not in the glass. Se tu dici pour the wine in the glass, vuol dire che tu sei dentro il bicchiere e versi. E non si sa dove stai versando. È veramente complicato in inglese se non c'è preposizioni molto a luogo per il movimento. Poi frying pan, la padella di friggere, che è fondamentale in inglese. Poi sprinkle. Sprinkle è interessante. Sprinkler è quella che c'è nei giardini automatici che disperde l'acqua. Quel sprinkle è distribuire acqua, ma non solo liquidi, anche if you sprinkle sugar, è questo. Tu distribuisci sugar in this case. E anche scocciolare, non perdere gocce. Infatti in tanti bagni per bambini in Inghilterra c'è scritto sopra il water con orsocchiotto, fiori, sai, è una cosa di bambini. Fare pipì per i bambini in Inghilterra, uno dei verbi molto bello, dolce, è winkle. I'm going for a winkle. In realtà lo dicono anche gli anziani in Inghilterra, no? E c'è scritto, if you sprinkle when you winkle, se tu perdi delle gocce quando fai pipì, be a sweet and wipe the seat. Essere dolce è wipe, è quando pulisci con un straccio o qualcosa, in questo caso carta igienico spero, per la scuola mia anche la camicia. No. Be a sweet and wipe the seat. Essere un dolce e asciuga in inglese dice la sedia. What do you call that, Marco, in Italian? L'asse. Sì, in italiano suona diverso però. Essere dolce e pulisce l'asse. Vabbè. Anyway. Il re delle parole. Noi abbiamo le parole scritte in un modo, detto in un'altra. Il re è questo qua. Yoke. Che rima con joke. Che è barzelletta, non è giocare. That's to play. Joke, barzelletta. To joke, scherzare. Yoke è scritto yolk. No idea why. No idea why. Y-O-L-K, non c'è L. It's yoke. Wonderful, eh? I'm glad, sono contento. E ultima, ma non il meno importante, slice. Fetta. A slice of cake, fetta di torta, o a slice of luck, una fetta di fortuna. Now, enjoy Love Island.
David! Thank you. Yep, I'm 28 today. No, to celebrate, I've got an unforgettable evening planned. You're going to think it's your birthday, baby. Stop it. Oh, I've got to go. I'll speak to you later. Hi, Jake.
Hi.
I heard about your date. I'm really sorry.
Yeah. Me too. I thought she was the perfect woman. Number one. Just right for me. It was our first evening together, and we had a sumptuous meal. Delicious. And after, I offered to take her home in the car. She got in, and we started going, and then suddenly she just collapsed. And I looked at her, and I said, "I'll never forget you." What was her name again?
Charlotte.
Charlotte?
I'm so sorry.
That's okay. It was a long time ago.
It was last Thursday.
Funny how time flies, doesn't it? When you're sad and lonely.
Well, it's obviously lovely to see you, but we haven't found a new lady for you yet.
That doesn't matter. I didn't come here for that today.
No.
I came here for happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear. What was your name again?
Chantal.
Chantal, happy birthday to you. Ta-da!
Oh, you shouldn't have.
It was a pleasure.
No, you really shouldn't have.
Look, why don't you try some of this? It's Jake's surprise, one of my own recipes.
What's in it?
It's a surprise.
No, really, what's in it?
All right, as it's your birthday. Well, you take a pint of cow's blood, pour it into the bowl, then take some grass from your garden outside and sprinkle that in and bring it to a boil. Then you add some salt and pepper, take some pig's brains, which you've pickled in sugar, and put the whole lot in the bowl, and then stick it in the fridge to marinate overnight. And then the next morning, you take it out, put some butter in the frying pan, and fry it all up until it's golden brown. One last thing. Put a sprinkling of rosemary on top for that extra touch of class.
And what's that?
That's Jake's sugar paradise cake.
And what's in it?
Surprise.
Just tell me.
Okay. Well, you take some sugar, egg yolks, flour and butter. Roll it all out, yeah, into a nice pastry base. And then you take some fish tails and put them round the side. Then take a fresh sheep's tongue and stick it in the middle. Fold it over. Put it in the oven. Cook it for about an hour, 180 degrees. And Bob's your uncle.
Why do you put a sheep's tongue in it?
Well, what would you put in it? A cow's tongue. Ugh, can you imagine that? Oh, I'm glad you don't do the cooking for us, Chantal.
Oh, you never told me you were such an expert cook, Jake.
Yeah. I used to work at the local school. Cook the breakfasts and lunches for the kids. Yeah, that went on for about a week.
For just a week?
Yeah, then the kids went down with a strange tummy bug. Poor little souls. Anyway, I think, this was my destiny. I was born to cook.
Jake?
Yeah.
Charlotte became ill after dinner, right?
Who?
The love of your life?
Oh, yeah.
Had you cooked that meal?
Yes. Well, she'd just sort of taken the last slice of Jake's paradise cake and she started feeling unwell.
But what about you? Didn't you eat the paradise cake too?
Me? The paradise cake? You must be kidding. You must be joking. What with the sheep's tongue, the fish tails? Ugh, disgusting. Nah. I had a pizza.
Adesso in Silky Steve serve sapere qualche cosa, tipo a pinch of, un pizzico di. A pinch of. If you take something with a pinch of salt, in inglese, se tu prendi qualcosa con un pizzico di sale vuol dire che non ti tocca. Uno ti dice, sei scemo! Take it with a pinch of salt. Non mi tocco, è come un pizzico di sale, è già andato. Dash of è un po' di liquido, a dash of lime, lime, limone verde, in a cocktail, a dash of lime, a dash of lemonade. A dash is un po' di liquido. Ingredients. Spam, S-P-A-M. Miei idoli, Monty Python, scherzavano tanto su spam. Spam sarebbe tipo Bologna. E si dice, non si sa, ma si dice, non sto parlando di Bologna adesso, sto parlando di spam inglese, è quello che costa molto molto poco perché si suppone che c'è di tutto dentro lì, c'è proprio, non è un carne riconoscibile, capisci? È rosa, fucsia, I don't know what they put in that. Anyway, spam, è un po' però per chi non ha tanti soldi, insomma. Non penso che se avessi la scelta compreresti spam. A spoonful of, un tazza di. A teaspoonful is il cucchiaio piccolo. A tablespoon è quello grosso. And these are important to know for the next wonderful moving song of Silky Steve.
Hi ladies and gentlemen, it's Silky Steve here again. Volevo scusarmi, ieri sera ho provato di cantare un po' in italiano, non è andato come doveva, mi dispiace per Tintoria di Luna. It was very similar, Tintoria, Tintorella, for us it's the same. Sorry? Yeah, and also for Roma Cappuccio. Ora faccio una cosa about love, about the most important thing in life, and I've had a lot of experience. I've been left and abandoned by many, many women in my lifetime. And what I've learned is that the secret to a successful relationship is like a recipe, okay? You need the right ingredients, you need the right cook, you need the right measure of ingredients too. Because I often compare love to cooking because, we can't, love and cooking, we can't live without either. Well, you can eat salad, but you'd be like a rabbit. Some women are like soup. Yeah, you need to pay them constant attention. Other women are like pasta. If you're not patient, you're too hard. Right. So now I'd like to give you my own personal recipe of love. This song is called, surprisingly, The Recipe of Love. Okay?
Just a pinch of respect, a dash of humility, pour in some dignity, then add some divinity. Leave it to cook in the pan, it'll taste better than ham, that's right. Keep the flame burning low, this is the way to go. Then mix it all together and it will last forever. A cake made in heaven above, it's the recipe of love. Now add some fidelity, a spoonful of levity, then add a crispy crust, then a heavy dose of trust. Now put it all in the pot, we're ready to make it hot. Buy her a lovely dress, she will do the rest. Then mix it all together and it will last forever. A cake made in heaven above, it's the recipe of love. Then mix it all together and it will last forever. A cake made in heaven above, it's the recipe of love.
What? Tintoria di luna, yeah. È il prossimo pezzo.
Cosa hai detto?
Non gradis.
Sì, ma cosa vuol dire?
Ma che ne so, mica parlo russo io.
Sì, ma cosa c'hai?
Ah, ho mangiato ancora roba inglese, aiutami, ti prego.
Vabbè, dai, chiamo qualcuno. 999. Yes, yes. Please send an ambulance to Bad Belly Road. My husband is very ill. Yes, soon. Thank you, thanks.
Se vai a Londra o un'altra città dell'Inghilterra o America o Australia o Canada, se ti vai male, spero di no, ovviamente, è importante che riesci a comunicare, almeno le cose più importanti, ed è semplice in inglese. È importante sapere tutto l'anatomia per capire cosa hai. Poi c'è la frase my, facciamo braccio per adesso, my arm hurts. Ricordando la pronuncia H, come pulire molto forte in inglese, ok? Poi, ti ricordi l'uomo che sta morendo? Hurts, che vuol dire fa male. My arm hurts, my leg hurts, my eyes hurt. Oppure, I have a pain, ho un dolore, I have a pain in my belly, in my arm, whatever. È anche importante capire le domande che ti faranno loro. Have you got a history of... Hai una storia, hai già un precedente di queste cose? Are you allergic to? Hai allergia a qualcosa? What medicine are you taking? Quali medicine prendi già? Queste sono cose molto importanti, ti chiederanno il tipo di dolore che hai? Have you had this pain before? Okay? Where does it hurt? Dove fa male? Per indicare. Queste cose sono importanti e io consiglio sempre, prima di andare all'estero, perché non si sa mai, di conoscerli.
Ma dai, sembra l'uomo morente, quello del video della pronuncia. First Thursday, hamburger.
Sto male. Ma perché ti stai truccando?
Ma perché lì fuori c'è scritto IR, ma non li hai visti in TV, sono tutti degli gnoccoloni.
Hello. What seems to be the problem?
My husband has a pain in his belly.
What kind of pain?
Che tipo di dolore hai?
Fa male.
It hurts.
What did he eat?
Che cosa hai mangiato?
Uno schifo disumano.
An inhuman disgust.
A what? Never mind. What was the food called?
Come si chiamava quella roba che hai mangiato?
Steak Disney pie.
Sì, now he speaks Russian. Can you hear him?
Steak and kidney pie. I understand. So, cow's blood, yeast and kidney. Okay.
Ma hai mangiato il sangue ai reni della mucca.
That's right. Get it up. Works every time with it.
Bravo, doctor!
So, are there any kinds of medicine that he can't take?
No.
I'd like to keep him in for observation.
Pino, tesoro, ti tengono in osservazione.
No, non voglio che mi guardino mentre dormo.
Come with me, please. Come on.
Ti prego, non lasciarmi. Mi faranno mangiare.
Lisa, put him in with the other Italians, yeah. He's suffering from cibus inglesite. He should be okay after a couple of days.
Okay, thank you. So, do you watch ER?
Do I watch what? Sorry.
ER.
What's... Oh, you mean the TV show with George Clooney? No, I don't. No, I watched it once, but I found it very unrealistic.
In effetti.
After we learned that Conchi was pregnant, we never talked about marriage. Now that everything was back to normal, it was time to bring the subject up again. Concettina and I were eating our evening meal, watching a film, and there was a big, beautiful wedding. It was the perfect moment to make my move. Now, I am a traditional man, so I quickly called her father first to ask for her hand. "Hello, sir," I said. "I would like to marry your daughter." "That's wonderful," he answered. "Who are you?" "It's me, John. Who do you think?" "Ah, hello, John. What do you want?" "Listen, Concettina and I live together and have a baby together now. So I think we should get married and make it official. What do you think?" There was a short silence. "Will this cost me money?" he asked finally. "No," I said. "I am asking for your blessing, not your money." "If I don't have to pay anything, then I'm very happy for you," he answered, and put the phone down. Great. Now, just to tell Concettina. I waited for supper time. "Conchi, I have spoken to your father, and he is okay with us marrying." She looked at me as if I had sneezed on her pizza. "You know, you never really asked me," she said. I knew this was serious because I had never seen Concettina stop eating pizza for anything or anybody. We almost missed our plane to London once because the pizza she ordered at the airport was too big. I always dreamed that the man of my life would at least get on his knee to ask for my hand. of course, she was right. I got down on my knee and looked up at her. Concertina, will you please be my wife? She smiled. Then, never. I looked at the floor. So why did you ask me to get on my knee? I didn't, she said simply, and continued eating her pizza. You know, Conchi, I said, getting up, one day you are going to push me too far, and I'm going to leave you. You always promised that, she said. Newborn babies are like alarm clocks from hell. They just go off at any time of the night, and there is no button to turn them off. At 4 a.m, Salvatore went off. Now, if you scream at me at 4 a.m, my only instinct is to put you in the garden and return to bed. How do I turn it off? I cried. You have to understand why he is crying, Conchi mumbled. I don't know my own name when I have just woken up, and she's asking me to go through a session of child psychology. He's wet, I told her. Well, then change him, said Conchi, irritated. Good idea, I said. Let's change him for a mute dog. Great idea. Then Salvatore stopped. Had he heard my dog threat? No, Conchi had got up and was rocking him. Ah, so that's what he wanted, his mother. When Salvo was asleep again, we returned to bed. Do you like Paris? Conchi mumbled, without turning around. I don't know. I heard it's full of French people, I replied. We could go there for our honeymoon, she continued. Wait a minute, I said. You haven't asked me to marry you yet. Okay, she said. Will you, Mr. Sloan, be my beloved husband if I don't find something better soon? Well, how can I say no to that? I replied, and turned off the light. We lay there smiling in the dark. And as I was happily entering into the warm land of sleep again, Salvo went off. Ugh.
Listen, in amore spesso i cuori stanno muti. Pick the silence, ma non sempre da un senso a due sconosciuti, no. Ma c'è un metodo che è conveniente. Se di questo inglese tu non ci capisci niente, è semplicissimo, è utilissimo, ti troverai benissimo, è comodissimo. Evolution è la rivelazione, un nome, il tuo programma è la tua soluzione.
I need you to speak.